All right, guys, we're sitting here with Matt and Ryan of Mudvayne. Guys, it's been way too long, man. We're glad to see you back. The album's the new game. Was it easy for you guys to get back into the swing of things when you started jamming for this record? Was it like old times, or did you have problems?
Rehearsing for the tour? No, it's taken a little bit of work.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't toured for a couple of years, so muscles had to be worked, and stage legs had to be broken back in.
Right. Now, you had a little bit of an accident, right? Did you have an accident? Was it you that had the accident? Or?
I did.
Yeah.
A year ago.
Yeah.
But that's.
Is it, everything's good now?
Oh yeah, I'm doing fine.
So we're back to good.
Yeah.
So Ron, what about you, man? Was it easy to get back into the swing of things?
I'm so amazing that I took off the first show and I couldn't believe myself. I was so impressed. No, actually, I thought the first probably week's worth of shows were pretty piss poor on my behalf. I mean, just trying to get back into it, and I mean, I did my best, and but definitely gonna have this getting back into the groove, growing pains.
Well, since you guys have been gone for so long, did you have time to think about like certain directions that you wanted to go with this new record? When you got back together, did you say, hey, we want to try a different territory, or are we just going to be Mudvayne?
Well, New Game was written 2 years ago.
Okay.
So, I mean, for us, it's, an old record. And we came right out of touring for Lost and Found into the writing for that record. I don't know if we were really reacting to anything, but, we generally, when we get together, we just write. And what comes out is what we do.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
That's
Same thing? Okay. Well, being that you said it just a while ago, you were like one of the most excellent bass players out there. Do you find it still? Is it hard for you now? Seriously, man, is it hard for you to push yourself while you're practicing, trying to come up with new techniques for your bass?
Yeah, of course it's hard. I mean, you get stuck in the same ruts, I mean, that's just a general musician thing, it's not unique to my situation or this band. It's, everyone gets stuck in a rut, and some people venture out, and, I mean, look at Tom Waits, broke out, and all of a sudden the instrumentation changed drastically, and then it brought about all this new writing. So, people break out, and, I don't know, we just played off of each other and broke out a little bit on the newest record, and that's probably maybe the biggest divergence from the other things that we've done. It's the first time I've said that in our history, actually, about a record. So, excited about the new game, obviously, doing that right now, but the newest record and playing and creation new things, that's really exciting to, I'm waiting,
Cool. Now, when I first saw you guys, it was back when you guys headlined second stage at Ozfest, back with, I think it was LD50 when you guys came out.
01.
Yeah, 01. And it was incredible show. You guys always had the look, you had the makeup, you had the stage gear. Then you let it go for a little while. Are you guys going to be getting back into that? Are we going to see some surprises tonight with that, since you guys have been gone for so long?
I don't know. I don't know where people get the idea that we ever quit doing anything. I mean, we just do whatever we want to do.
Okay.
We never made any statements that we quit doing anything on stage. So, I mean, you just gotta wait and see.
Okay. What?
I have a mustache.
Okay. All right. Well, one of the things I was reading about you guys is, and I thought it was kind of cool, is you guys listen to a bunch of diverse music. Which a lot of people think you guys are just stuck in one mode, which I think is cool because I listen to a lot of different types of music as well. Take a lot of shit for that, but it doesn't really matter. So when you guys were off, what types of music did you listen to for enjoyment, other than the average metal or rock?
Wow. I mean, anything will come across my player. I mean, whatever's playing. I'm the random music guy, I know that he's that way too, and he shuffles things in and out to make sure that he doesn't hear the same things, but I don't listen to a whole lot of music really when I'm off. Don't play a lot, don't listen to a whole lot, kind of get away from it actually, and then for me that helps, my creative process, being able to step away from it. It's like stepping away from a puzzle, you can leave the room, come back, and you're like, oh, well, that goes there. You know, oh, there's that piece I've been looking for. Well, you know, sometimes that can happen for writing for me personally. So, don't do a whole lot of it actually.
Okay. What about you when you were spending time away from the band?
Well, we really haven't had any time away from the band. I mean, we
Okay.
wrote and recorded 2 records in 2 years, so I mean, that's pretty hardcore. I mean, that's working pretty much solid for 2 years straight. But I'm always listening to whatever, you know, whatever I'm into at the time. I don't know. I like a lot of the Warp record label bands, Plaid, Boards of Canada, Tucker, stuff like that. I listen to pretty regularly. That's kind of a consistency for me.
Okay. All right. Well, since you guys have been in this for so long now, what keeps you going, man? What keeps you doing this every day? Says, hey, man, I gotta get up, I gotta do this. This is what it is. What keeps that fire going for you guys?
For me, just the show itself. I mean, it's that simple. I'm out here to play shows, and I mean, the days off are boring, and you know, I don't really know what to do with myself. You know, besides the same thing I do any other day. You know, sit, read, try to entertain myself with some menial task, you know, of some sort, you know. But yeah, the show.
Okay.
It's nice to get paid.
Hey, there you go, man.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Families to support, you know.
Got it, man. All right, now, one question that I always ask to a lot of the bands I interview, because there's so many different bands out now, there's floods of different bands. We always like to ask, there's like bands like As I Lay Dying, Devil Wears Prada, these new bands that have a lot of spiritual tones in their music. How do you guys feel about bands that, I guess, have like a spiritual background to them? Do you think that that's a territory that can be ventured into? Do they have the freedom to do that, or should that be left?
I don't know that we really have a right to judge. I mean,
Right.
you know, as an artist, I mean, it's your responsibility to be true to yourself and, you know, honest with your fans. I mean, if that's, you know, what guides any one of these bands, I mean, who am I to say is wrong or right?
Okay. All right.
I'm there. I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty much it. You can't tell people what they should or shouldn't make creatively. If that's where they're at in their life, that's where they're at. If
Okay.
people connect with that, then that's amazing.
Okay. Okay, guys. Well, when this is all over, man, what kind of statement do you guys want to make with Mudvayne? What do you want to be remembered as when it's all over? What, you know, do you guys want to remember for your stage show, for the music, or for all of it?
Well, I mean, I guess we kind of just said it, you know. I like to be honest in our work to ourselves and to our fans, you know. I can't really hold myself to any other expectation than that.
Okay. Brian?
Once again, I mean, there's not a whole lot else to say. I mean, I'm into creating music with my band, and you know, and as long as we're still into doing that, I mean, everything else is a byproduct of that.
Okay.
You know, whether it's the show or the record itself, or you know, the relationships that we, you know, have been created through the band. You know, it's all that byproduct of just us creating music together. So that's still alive.
Okay. Well, with this new record and the shows that you've been doing, have you found that the hunger from the fans is it still growing? Is it still there? They just come out here and just go crazy when you guys hit the stage?
Yeah, I mean, it's great to see, you know, after, you know, a couple years without releasing a record, that fans are still interested. They're coming to the shows, and I mean, I'm getting a lot of positive feedback on the reception of the record. I mean, yeah, it's really flattering.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, guys, thank you so much for this interview, man. We've missed, like I said, we've missed you so much. The last time I saw you was, I guess it was when you got,
Yeah.
it was, it was when you guys did, I don't know if you remember, it was the Jack's Club Show in Springfield. You guys were going to play there the first time. I think Chad got sick, and you had to reschedule it. It was a little small club in Springfield. That's the last time I saw you. Yeah, a long time ago. So,
Can't say that I do.
so welcome back, man. We appreciate it, though, man. Thanks for the new album.
Thank you.
Ryan, thank you.
Thank you, man.
All right, we'll see you.